Imagine a world where every move you make is scrutinized, every decision twisted into a narrative of deceit, and every silence weaponized against you. For nearly a decade, this has been the reality for Meghan Sussex and Prince Harry, a couple who dared to step away from the gilded cage of royalty to carve out a life of purpose and authenticity. Now, as the UK media buzzes with speculation about Meghan's potential return for the 2027 Invictus Games in Birmingham, the same tired playbook of distortion and drama resurfaces. Fueled by so-called experts like Richard Fitzwilliams, whose track record of unreliable opinions precedes him, the media's desperation to drag Meghan and Harry back into the spotlight is honestly palpable. But what's really at play here? Is this speculation about Meghan's attendance rooted in fact, or is it just another chapter in a 9-year smear campaign orchestrated by a powerful institution and its media allies? Let's unravel the truth, expose the motives, and shine a light on what Meghan and Harry are truly fighting for: peace, security, and a legacy of compassion. The Invictus Games have always held a special place in the hearts of Prince Harry and Meghan Sussex. Founded by Harry in 2014, this global event celebrates the resilience of wounded, injured, and sick service members, offering them a platform to inspire through sport. Meghan, even in the early days of her relationship with Harry, never missed an Invictus Games event. From Toronto in 2017 to The Hague in 2022, her presence was a testament to her commitment to veterans and her unwavering support for Harry's vision. But since 2022, Meghan has not set foot in the UK, a decision driven by the appalling treatment she has endured from both the royal family and the UK media. The wounds of betrayal, racism, and relentless attacks have left deep scars, and her absence is not a rejection of the Invictus Games, but rather a necessary act of self-preservation. So why, 2 years in advance, is the UK media already spinning tales of her return for the 2027 Birmingham Games? The answer lies not in Meghan's plans, but in the media's agenda to keep her trapped in a cycle of drama. At the heart of this speculation is a familiar figure, Richard Fitzwilliams, a self-proclaimed royal expert whose commentary often leans more towards sensationalism than substance. Fitzwilliams claims Meghan is calculating her next move, holding a trump card against the royal family after being excluded from peace summit negotiations. This narrative paints Meghan as a scheming opportunist, plotting a grand comeback at the Invictus Games to reclaim the public's favour. But let's be clear, this is nonsense. Meghan has not spoken publicly about King Charles or Prince William in over 3 years, focusing instead on her businesses, philanthropy, and family. Meanwhile, the royal family and their media allies churn out daily attacks, accusing her of everything from plotting against the monarchy to orchestrating PR stunts. The reality is starkly different. Meghan's priority is not UK drama, but protecting her family from a relentless hate campaign that has targeted her, Harry, and their children, Archie and Lilibet, for nearly a decade. Security, or the lack thereof, is a central issue in this saga. King Charles holds the unique authority to provide security for Harry and Meghan Sussex in the UK, yet he has consistently denied it to Meghan, Archie, and Lilibet. Sources allege this decision is rooted in racism, with Charles offering security to Harry only for high-profile events like the coronation, leaving his wife and children vulnerable. For Harry, a soldier who understands the cost of service, this is unacceptable. His primary goal is to secure peace and safety for his family, a goal he believes can only be achieved through Charles's intervention. The royal family's claim that security is a government decision is a convenient deflection. Charles and William wield significant influence over such matters, yet they refuse to act, allowing the smear campaign to flourish unchecked. This isn't just a failure of duty, it's a deliberate choice to isolate and endanger Meghan, a choice that exposes the true dynamics within the firm. The media's obsession with Meghan's return is not about her attendance at the Invictus Games, but about perpetuating a narrative of conflict. Outlets amplify Fitzwilliams's claims, suggesting that Meghan's absence from the 2027 Games would be a public humiliation while her attendance would be a calculated PR move. Another source, identified only as Kylie, fuels this narrative, asserting that Meghan plans to use the Games as a trump card for a major comeback. These stories are designed to provoke, to draw Meghan back into a drama she has worked tirelessly to escape. The media's bitterness stems from their failure to break Harry and Meghan's union. Despite years of attempts to strip Meghan of her Duchess title and isolate her from Harry, the couple remains united, their bond unshakable. The media's hope for awkward encounters at the games, moments they can exploit for headlines and profit, reveals their true motive to turn a celebration of courage into a circus of royal dysfunction. Let's set the record straight. Meghan doesn't need the UK media's approval or a PR stunt to validate her worth. Her work with the Invictus Games, her advocacy for mental health, and her dedication to her family speak louder than any tabloid headline. The suggestion that she's plotting against the royal family is a projection of their own tactics. Charles, William, and Camilla are the ones orchestrating daily attacks through their media minions, spreading falsehoods to discredit Harry and Meghan. If anyone holds a trump card, it's the royal family, who could end this smear campaign with a single command, but choose not to. Meghan's supporters understand that if she chooses not to attend the 2027 Games, it will be to protect her mental health and peace of mind, not out of fear of humiliation. Her silence in the face of 9 years of relentless scrutiny is not weakness, it's strength. The hypocrisy of the royal family and UK media is staggering. For nearly a decade, they have discussed Meghan obsessively, dissecting her every action while she has remained silent about Charles and William for 3 years. Their goal is clear: to destroy Harry and Meghan's union by isolating her, painting her as the villain in a story they've scripted. But Harry and Meghan refuse to perform for the media's cameras or make deals for favourable press. Their focus remains on their children, their philanthropy, and the causes they champion, like the Invictus Games. The media's desperation to draw them back into the fold reveals their own insecurities, a fading institution clinging to relevance by exploiting a couple who chose freedom over conformity. As we look toward 2027, the Invictus Games in Birmingham should be a moment to celebrate resilience, unity, and the indomitable spirit of veterans. Instead, the UK media threatens to turn it into another chapter in their vendetta against Meghan Sussex. But here's the truth they can't erase. Meghan and Harry are not the ones plotting. They are building a life of purpose, a legacy of compassion, and a family rooted in love. The real call to action lies with King Charles, Prince William, Kate, and Camilla. They must end the smear campaign, apologise to Harry, Meghan, Archie, and Lilibet, and take responsibility for the pain they've caused. Until that day comes, Meghan's decision, whether to attend the Games or protect her peace, will be hers alone, made with the strength and grace that have defined her journey. To the media and the firm, we say this: stop the lies, stop the hate, and let this family thrive. And to Meghan and Harry, we say, your light shines brighter than their shadows ever could. Keep rising, keep loving, and keep showing the world what true courage looks like.